Good morning from Trinity Lutheran Church in Mount Joy, Pennsylvania. This is our morning meditation. Today, some thoughts about differences. Has it ever occurred to you that we are all made of the same stuff? It's quite a concept, and a useful one to consider in our walk through life. In a world that focuses often negatively on differences, the realization that we are mostly the same can be healing and affirming. Meditation can help bring us to this place. By building mindfulness, we come to better understand ourselves and thus others. We can come to the place where we really know deep in our spirit that we are all connected and related. With this knowledge, seeing that people are different from us becomes, rather than a negative, a positive to celebrate. Let's practice our breathing. Get comfortable. If you cannot assume the traditional meditation position of sitting with your back straight and your neck straight, just relax in a chair. Breathing is really a simple, elemental thing. We take it for granted until it's interfered with. Just ask anyone suffering from a broken rib. Meditation concentrates on this elemental thing for many reasons. By concentrating on our breath, we can find relaxation, connection, peace, and build a more mindful life. Start to watch your breath. Close your eyes and imagine your breath coming in and out of your nostrils or coming in and out of your chest. Breathe naturally. Don't force your breath. If a thought comes, let it come and let it go. Always return to the breath. Do this for 3 minutes. Then we'll talk some more about differences. As a kid growing up in white-bread northern Pennsylvania, there was an enormous pressure to be the same, to like the same things as your friends, to be tough as a guy and dress just so as a girl. It was a cookie-cutter existence that often celebrated those who could fit the mold most perfectly. Those who dared to be different or who just couldn't help it were considered weird. Of course, this quest for sameness was built upon an illusion, and many of us who never felt like we quite fit in were left feeling inadequate. Leaving that area, moving around the country, experiencing different cultures, and meeting people from varied backgrounds and life experiences opened my eyes. At first, it was threatening. Like many of us, I had been trained to shun the different, but the call of Christ was always in my head. I will draw all people to myself. And I grew to understand that mostly we are all the same, and that differences are simply a sign of the wonderful work of God. In Genesis, God says, "Let there be," and there is. Light, night, the land, the seas, the creatures, and finally humanity, both male and female. The symbolism is remarkable and beautiful, a reminder of the great creativity of the Creator, and a reminder that we all come from that same place, that spirit, that word. Even my dog shares 84% of my DNA. Imagine how much more closely each of us is related. Remember to celebrate differences and to embrace all people. Often we will find in that process that we learn more about God and more about ourselves. Peace.